Welcome to the episode of Sports Lines with JLE Marte, where we, I forgot.
Discuss sports like
Thank
family.
you.
Okay, somebody
Thank you.
tongue-tied over there.
It's just straight like Zoo with Blake. Thank you.
Okay.
It's good. Discuss sports like family. That's the theme song, man. Of my first album, the JLE Experience. I'm your host, JLE, my awesome co-host, Marte. We're about to chop it up with y'all, see how this thing look on Twitter now, because now we're on Twitter. Moving up in the world.
Well, thanks to Jeff, because you know I ain't got none of that.
You're going to come to the light one day, Marte.
None of that. Caroline is not coming to the light, okay?
What? It ain't going to hurt you.
Caroline, don't go to the light, Caroline.
What? It was not going to hurt you. It's okay. Is it on there? I don't see it. Media. I'm going to check my phone. I don't see it on here. All right. Well, first topic we're going to talk about Michigan beat Penn State last week without Harbaugh as their coach. What do you think about that win?
I mean, they didn't beat teams in the beginning of the season without them, so I'm just saying. I mean, no shade to Harbaugh. All I'm saying is it's probably time for him to go.
Yeah, he just might.
I wouldn't feel wanted. So I'm just saying. And if they could still win without him, I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean, it might be time to dip.
It might be time. Hopefully Jim over there talking to him. Or John. John, yeah. Hopefully John talking to him, Lord.
But you know, his ego might be like, man, I could win a championship. Then I'm going to go.
No, I mean, he
But
probably.
if you do win, they might try to say, we need an asterisk because
right. That's what I'm saying. So just going to go.
Mm-hmm.
Let this be the last season.
Now they get ready to come up to play Ohio State. That's going to be a big game. They're both in the top 4 for ranking for the playoffs. Do you think if one of them lose, they'll still stay in the top 4 or they'll fall out? One of them.
No, I think they'll still stay in because, again, I didn't realize Ohio took number 1 till you told me it was a difference between your regular season standing and your playoff standing. I ain't know nothing about that. And so I think it's possible.
Yeah, because given all of them undefeated, we play one of the teams in the playoffs. So if y'all did lose to each other, might drop to the 4th seed, I think.
Right.
Because then I guess the Pac-12 might argue if Washington's still winning. Well, they undefeated, so that's unfair, but the top 4 teams playing each other.
Yeah. But Washington been doing good, though. I've been quite surprised.
That's true. And I saw that they fired their linebacker coach.
Oh, yeah.
Learned he won't cooperate with the NCAA investigation. So I don't know.
Wait a minute. Who we talking about? The Washington team?
Michigan.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, damn, they in the investigation too?
Because, they were pro, the Big Ten doing too much, but I read earlier, okay, we're going to fall back. And I see this guy got fired. He ain't been cooperating. So maybe there's some type of smoking gun that he could be involved with. But
or he probably just like, this some BS and I'm done. Like, one of the two.
Now, the topic that everybody was talking about had a lot of different takes. Minnesota beat Golden State, but like in the first few minutes, McDaniels and Klay Thompson were getting tangled up, grabbing each other's jersey. And when you see it, it wasn't that long, but it's an unspoken rule where if it's a fight in basketball or I guess all sports, you go get your teammate and pull him back. You don't grab the other teammate. For like a hot second, you can see Goldberg hands around or near Klay Thompson's throat. And that what led to Draymond grabbing him the way he grabbed him to get him off his teammate because you're already like 7-2 and you ain't going to move your man. It's like y'all ganging up and he supposed to be the enforcer. So he got to do his part as a team like get off a man.
Okay, so I agree to an extent. I agree that if you see your teammate being hemmed up, you got the right to go intervene. I agree with that, right? Mm-hmm. And as soon as he put his arms around his neck, what did Gobert do? He got his hands off of Clay. He did just like this. Now, yeah, but, I mean, hold on. Now, I understand the first few seconds after he let go, because you probably talking crap in his ear, whatever. And so you like, all right, he understand. He didn't move. It's over. And then Draymond let go. Draymond wouldn't have been suspended for 5 games. Okay. Now he would have been fined $25,000, just like the rest of them. Hold on. But Jeff, that man, he didn't just choke that man, Gobert. No, he drug his ass.
Yeah.
Okay. Several feet in front of all the referees. Okay.
You should have.
Now, at the end of the day,
you should have.
That's why everybody else involved got fined $25,000. And Draymond got fined $75,000 with a 5-game suspension. Now, I'm going to say it again. But if people ain't been hearing me all this time, I've been saying it.
Did a job.
Okay. That man has a for real problem. And if he's showing us what he's showing us, imagine what we not seeing when the cameras is rolling. Okay. So this is a public service announcement to all his people who know him personally. Y'all need to get that man some professional help, because everything that's spewing out on the court and how he's reacting to things, he goes to the extreme. It's okay to be reactionary, but he's an extremist. Okay. He got other issues going on. And that's just my take on him.
I don't want to go that far with it in this like flag football type basketball era, because they softest tissue. They don't fight.
Here we go.
What he did to him was a Monday if you watch early 2000 basketball during the season or playoffs. That was nothing.
Here we go.
But because they have regulated out any type of real physical contact, unless it's the playoffs, it looked like a mugging. But nah. And you're right. Gobert put his hands on his teammate for a minute around the throat. Mm-hmm. Maybe he said something slick and realized, I better give him a hand off. But you engaged in violence at that point where the enforcer got to respond. That's no different when the Bulls had Rodman and someone would step to Jordan. You'll see Rodman and see elbow him in the throat. Get off Jordan. What you doing?
Listen, this is not a Rodman or Rick Mahorn era. Okay. At the end of the day,
still have it he's the watered down version of that, which I'm like, that was him dragging that dude off was nothing.
Listen, Jeff, that's what you say, but that's why that man got suspended for 5 games. Did anybody else get Jeff
already?
Jeff, did
if he had reputation, wouldn't have got 5 games.
Jeff, did anybody else get suspended for 5 games that was involved?
They don't have a reputation he has.
Here we go. So at the end of the day,
well, it wasn't really what he did was so egregious. It's like, this the umpteenth time.
No,
this dude did something. Give his ass 5 games.
Because let me tell you what I did when I seen it. Right. Here's what I did. I didn't say, here we go. I didn't say that.
That's Joe Dumars pretty much did, because he's the person that hand out the fines now. For the NBA.
Oh, Joe Dumars.
And it was like, well, he has a track record. Like the moment you say that,
well,
don't even matter what he did.
But that ain't even what I said. That ain't even what I said when I seen it. Here's what I did. As soon as I seen it unfolding, right? Here's what I did. When he got the dragging him, I was like, listen.
Having your imaginary pearls?
I was clutching my pearls. Listen, hold on, Jeff. Now, when he first went and choked him up, right? I wasn't appalled by that. You know why?
Yeah.
Because just like you said, Gobert pretty much had Clay choked up. I wasn't appalled by that. Okay.
We got Jerome saying he better chill. He gonna get
That's
black.
all I'm saying. But Jeff, when he drugged that man, I was like,
that was nothing.
Listen, he has a problem. You could say reputation. I say it's a problem.
If he has a problem, every game he'll be doing that.
He does.
No, he don't.
He don't choke everybody up in every game. He shows his ass every game.
Now, Rodman was more volatile because every week he was doing something. He played with the Bulls.
Here we go.
You don't see that with Draymond every game.
How long has Dennis Rodman been out the game? Nah.
But I'm just saying that is a more of an example. Okay, every week this dude is kicking a cameraman or something. You don't see every game or week Draymond did this or Draymond did that.
We in the year 2023, and this man is getting worse and worse with the way he reacts to things. And at the end of the day, he's getting worse and worse.
On that man.
Listen, he's stepping on motherfuckers, jumping on them, okay, choking them out, okay. He is getting crazier and crazier.
Had he did anything less than how he responded to him, he would have had a problem with his teammates because he's the enforcer of the team.
Let me tell you
something.
The
foundation is Clay and Steph. And this dude for 2 seconds put his hands around Clay's throat. You are enforcer, and you didn't let that man know. Don't you ever?
Here's what happened.
That man
as soon as Draymond came and put his arm around old boy, and Gobert released him, Clay was able to give him a final push, okay? And that's when Draymond should have let go. But instead,
you gotta make
because he got a problem, he drugged this man on national television in a chokehold.
You gotta let him know. Don't you ever put your hands around that man's throat again. So we play you again, and the stuff will happen. Go grab your teammate, and we good. Don't do what you just did for 2 seconds.
Golden State should have did exactly what I told them to do last year. Before this season started. They should have got rid of his ass so that he can finally understand
he's the enforcer.
It's not about you being the bad guy. You need to be efficient. What good are you if we can't have you?
It's only 5 games.
Fuck all that. He gets suspended every goddamn year for some dumb shit that he doing. Grow up, be a man. If you don't know how to be a professional, retire and go get some goddamn help.
You had more NBA players and greats that have said he did as an enforcer what his job is. That man put your hand on one of your top stars. You let him know this is the consequence.
Blah. Yeah.
They were baiting that on the show with Shaq now. Charles Barkley felt like you, but even Kenny and Shaq like, nah, you can't put your hands on the foundation with Steph and Clay.
You missing the point. I agree that he had every right to react and intervene.
You send a message.
But fuck all that. See, you saying send a message.
That's right.
See, him sending a message is about to get his ass set down permanently. Okay. Nah. They need to wake the fuck up. While you talking about the NBA commissioner is soft, he should have fucking suspended him for the rest of the goddamn season. Sit the fuck down. Now, you don't know how to act. Sit your ass down on the sideline like a timeout.
I know you ain't talking about this. Sorry, Cottonelle tissue commissioner they got, and Adam Silver, who let Mister walking around with guns like he Yosemite Sam John Morant, and gave him slaps on the hand.
Listen,
that dude ain't gonna do nothing, and he better not do nothing to Draymond for that. That was nothing.
Draymond better be glad I'm not the commissioner, because I would have set his ass down for the rest of the goddamn season. Because enough is enough. Now, grow up.
Again, that's where he's already paid his punishment and fines for the 18 technicals he got, for example. It's the new season. What he did in the past should not hold any weight on why you're going to do 5 games this time.
Listen, I never said it did. You did. That was the conclusion you drew. The
That's what
conclusion.
Joe Dumars said. He has a
Listen,
track record. So you already let me know the punishment you're going to give him really ain't fair because you still looking at, well, he has a history of doing, he already paid for that.
but he do got a history.
This was not that egregious for 5 games.
It really was.
And then they didn't even throw Gobert ass out the game.
Listen, because guess what? Gobert let
choking people.
go. You know why? Because Gobert let go.
I can respect.
You know why? Jeff, because this is what Gobert did. Hold on. As soon as he got choked out by Draymond, this is what he did. He threw his arms out. Like,
he turned to the damn victim.
He gave up. He was like, all right.
But he wasn't doing all that when he was over there choking on Clay.
Okay, and that's why Draymond came and choked his ass up to get him off of him. I ain't faulting him for that. I'm not saying he wrong for that. But he didn't know how to push the stop button. See, that's the problem. When he hit 100, he don't know how to come back in reverse.
You got to send a message because we're going to play you again.
No, so I don't agree, Jeff. That's his problem. He want to send a message. Fuck the message. Nah, you intervened. That was enough.
No, your job for the team is the enforcer. So if someone touched Steph or Clay, you let that mother effer know. Don't your ass ever touch them again. So when we play you, keep it cool.
Let me tell you something. Just with him choking Gobert out to go like this.
He ain't gonna do that next time.
Hold on. Gobert did a full submission. He ain't gonna try that shit again. He ain't need to send no further message.
I guarantee
that man submitted.
Every time they play Golden State and a scuffle happens, he's gonna grab his teammates and not pull that bull jab he did.
As soon as he threw his arms up in submission form, that means he put up the white flag. He surrendered. That was the message. He wasn't gonna do that no more.
Nah, he should throw his ass to the ground. A good message.
That's the problem. Jeff liked when Draymond stump people out and jump on them and goddamn choke them out. This ain't goddamn WWE. This the NBA.
Your job, in all sports, every team has an enforcer to protect the stars of the team. When an opposing opponent get out of line, your job is to let them know and send a message. Don't your ass ever think about that again.
Okay.
If it was hockey and you try to touch Wayne Gretzky, whoever the enforcer was, try to take your ass out the game so you understand you can hit him within the rules of hockey, but don't you touch Gretzky again like that.
And then when they sat in the penalty box and won shit on the goddamn ring.
And the team like, good job. You did your job. Good job.
See, Jeff likes violence.
Because if he didn't do none of that, the Warriors would look to him like, you supposed to be our protector. No. He let this dude choke Clay.
He was the protector. I bet you as soon as he choked, as soon as he wrapped his arm around Gobert, he let go.
He would have had a problem.
That was his intervention right there.
It would have been a problem, and some snitch would have let it get out to the media. You supposed to be our enforcer, and this dude literally for 2 seconds put his hands around Clay. That was a choice to choke that man. And you answered the message.
See, first of all, let's not overlook the fact that Clay should have never been trying to pull that man around like a goddamn ragdoll in the first place.
But they were pulling on each other.
No, the man started retaliating. Okay, is what he did. Now I don't know that man's name.
I'll be watching all of it, but Daniel was.
I watched it, Jeff. He retaliated. He retaliated. No, he retaliated. He said, "What the fuck?" That's just like Jeff. If a man had you like this and he pulling at you, you gonna turn around like, "What the fuck?" too.
Oh no, I'm swinging on him. Oh, ain't gonna be no turn around. Swinging on his ass.
At the end of the day, he lucky the man didn't turn around and swing on his ass.
But if you looked at the totality of the film, they both were initiated. It wasn't just.
Here we go. Jeff, you promote
I watched
violence.
The film.
Stop the violence.
I watched the film. And they both were doing too much.
I watched the film too, and I tell you what, let a motherfucker put their arms on me, hem me up like you got the right to. Okay, guess what? I'm turning around swinging. But all he did was turn around and grab him too.
You calling me violent, Marte? Really?
Say something. I tell people all the time, I'm not no initiator. I don't prompt violence, but I bet you what, I ain't gonna run from it. Now put your hands on me. We fighting. I don't give a fuck who win, but I bet you won't put your hands on me again. How about that? Don't put your hands on me. That man, Klay Thompson was wrong for grabbing that man like a goddamn rag doll.
Both were grabbing. They both were wrong.
He retaliated.
They both were wrong.
But because they all was involved, that's why they got 25,000 because they did a normal reactionary reaction. Okay.
That dust up.
That motherfucker Draymond, he goes to the extreme every time. Now,
that was nothing.
Yes, it was. Nah. Let a man choke me out.
Watered down NBA. Yeah. That was like a
yeah. It was like he was it was like he was trying to choke him out. Like he was trying to make him faint. I'm for real.
Let's go back to when Shaq and Kobe were winning titles. They were more violent than that when they played.
I clutched my pearls. I was like,
oh my God, stop with your clutching your pearls. That was, man, this whole watered down league, that was nothing.
Yeah. I was like,
look at the playoffs when Sacramento took on the Lakers with Shaq Kobe. You saw more violence when they fought with elbows than that crap. That wasn't nothing.
Listen.
That wasn't even a skirmish.
Listen. That was just too much.
Period. Oh my God, that was nothing.
That's why he got the penalty he got and everybody else just got fined. I'm just saying.
Because he repeat offender. That's why he got that. Okay, and Joe Dumars stated it when he said, well,
I mean, but guess what? Jeff, where's the lie?
Again, you shouldn't be judging. He already paid his fine. Okay. Even Rodman was dealing with that before. To me, it's the same. If you suspended him for that last season,
okay,
new season.
Nah,
don't add more games because
now hold that thought. Jeff.
More games. No.
Jeff, that's just like Ja Morant. You ain't had that same tone when they was going about
because they didn't even get that bum nothing.
No, see,
they barely gave some games off.
It's a double standard with you when it comes to Draymond.
Not a double standard. They didn't get that man. Though. Did he get 20 games? I can't recall. Did he get 20 games? I can't recall because he might still be out there popping guns and saying fall out.
Listen, and so you know what? He might as well because if Draymond could choke out people, stump and jump on people and do all of that, why not? Nah. If you gonna promote violence, promote it all, Jeff.
Old school rivalry Jerome. Anthony Davis said he wants the worst. Man, that is nothing to make me say, oh, I gotta watch them play each other. That was nothing. That was a little blip on the screen.
Yeah, okay.
And then for this dude to be so tall and big and bad, putting his hands on people's throat, the moments will run up on him who's shorter him. Oh my God, I quit. Nah, big man. Be a big man. No, grab your balls like a man.
Let's call. Hold on. Yeah.
Keep that same energy when he was choking on Clay.
Yeah.
Don't give up the ghost.
We learned when we grew up to be the bigger person. We learned to be the bigger person. Gobert said
he was choking somebody.
He said, all right, you got me.
No damn bigger person choking
somebody.
He
said, all right, you got me.
He had malice intention because he broke the rule. All the old players said,
hold on. Yeah, just like you said, Draymond was the enforcer and coming to Clay's defense.
Mm-hmm.
Gobert was the enforcer coming to the other guy's defense.
No, he broke the rule.
At the end of the day, Clay should have never been grabbing at that man like a rag doll. Okay. Nope. And Gobert would have never stepped in.
All former athletes have said that's an unspoken rule. Y'all have a skirmish, go get your player, we cool. When you start grabbing my teammate, you try to escalate. You need to get what you got coming to you. So don't come like, oh Lord, he got me. Oh, Draymond, he the bookie man. He tried to kill me. Lord save me. Hey, the camera's watching. Oh my God, he tried to kill me. Get him out of here. Please save me. Like, come on, dude.
Oh my God.
Don't act it out.
He was not that dramatic. He just said, all right.
All right. You want all that smoke for that 2.5 seconds, but then you get choked out. Oh Lord, he got me. Someone save me. Come on, mama. Like, come on, dog. Come on, player.
Anywho, look.
7-5. Come on.
Anywho, look, we gonna move on from Draymond because I don't even want to keep giving him this much attention. Period. Nah, I don't promote violence.
I'm not even gonna respond to that. I'm not even gonna respond to that bullshit you just said on live TV America. I don't promote violence. And the mama someone took me. I'm like, really? But you know, bro, don't get no cameras all of a sudden. You flat out saying it's on.
Period.
Who win?
Period.
Like that. Like for
period.
Real.
Nah.
Uh-huh. Now, since the Lakers record is about like 6-6, Anthony Davis has a low motor. A lot of people are asking, should they trade him? LeBron just had a triple double for being one of the oldest players in the league now. I think it was like 38, 11, and 10.
Well,
Do you agree they should trade Anthony Davis?
Well, I'm gonna say it again. He probably should just stay with the Pelicans if that's the case. Like, if you wanted to just be the standout guy, the go-to guy, the one everybody depend on to put up numbers like the LeBron do, then you should have stayed where he was. I think he came over here thinking that he was gonna be the next guy up, thinking LeBron was about to retire. And once he realized that man ain't got no intentions on retiring anytime soon, it looks like. He like, I'm gonna save my legs and my energy and everything. Why do all of that? You could be the guy that want to keep shining. Go ahead.
It might be some jealousy because this dude, I done seen a few games like you let Sabonis son out rebound you and score like dog. This dude, you taller than him.
But wow. But just for the record, can I just say that Sabonis is a beast though? Please let's not.
Oh, his motor runs high.
Let's not sleep on that guy. Period.
He probably played Bone Crush for the game, so he never scared.
Okay, nah, let's not sleep on him.
I mean, Anthony Davis need to play some Little John or somebody because that dude motor always seemed to be scared. Like, dude, you the biggest dude out there. You ain't just like, get out my way, smart fry. Give me the rock. I got this.
Period. I like
move him out the way.
Yeah.
Now, I've learned that Cincinnati quarterback Joe Burrow would miss the rest of the season, have surgery on a torn ligament in his right wrist.
Mm-hmm.
Can he still make the playoffs without him?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it ain't even nothing else to say. I just don't think so. No,
I don't think so. Yeah. Like my homeboy was like, but they win him. Like, okay, think about it. For the last 3 seasons since he came there, they start the season. Oh, it's going to be either the Ravens, the Chiefs, or the Bengals. As Shannon Sharp said, expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Then they like 1-3. Then they move on for them being a team vying for the Super Bowl with Kansas City. They get a hot streak and an expectation no more.
Right.
So really, you ain't that team yet because when they say you want a team to make the Super Bowl, y'all get mollywopped like that. Whatever for that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you still playing at home. I mean, they get a different light that's brighter. That just make you do like this, like, ooh, that light just so oof.
But you know what, though? Speaking of the Ravens, I just want to say that I don't think I was expecting much at the beginning of the season. I mean, sad to say. I wasn't. I don't think I was.
Is Ray Lewis on that team? Ed Lewis. Lewis, Ed Lewis out there?
Is Ray Lewis.
Or Ed Reed on that team? On that defense?
Well, you know, that's when I liked them when Boston Hard University was there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Him too. Until I see them do that in the playoffs, fake news.
Period. I ain't, but no. Here's where I was going with that. Now, I'm not saying that my expectations are grandiose. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is they're doing a little bit more than I expected, right? And so against teams that I wouldn't have expected. I mean, if you exclude Burrow going out of the game, right, and then being out for the season with that game with the Bengals, they've been playing some pretty significant teams and they've been losing.
But
the opponent's been losing.
I mean, what they're doing now is kind of what back to normal, even when they first got him, that they would do. They would win about 10 to 12 games. It'd just be the playoffs where
they choke.
I'm not going to say choke. He's a hell of a talent. He ain't that prolific with throwing the ball.
Well, see, that's what I mean. When I say he choked, I mean, instead of him focusing in and understanding where he want to go or what he want to do, he just be all over the place. And it's just like, okay, just.
And to me at this point, John Harbaugh got to be telling this dude, right now, when we get to the playoffs, teams they look at you like a Giannis. All season, he can run, he can throw a little option, he's sweet. But come playoffs, we locking all that down. You better stay in that pocket and beat me from passing. They don't think you can do that. So we got to get all the help you need. So if it come down to it, you can't run, ain't none of that jumping. You can throw this ball 50 times out of 50 and eat their ass alive, and we still win. Now that takes the clamps off the defense trying to stop the run because they know, oh man, he on that Brady stuff now. It don't matter about stopping him running. He gonna sit in the pocket and kill us. Until he get to that level.
I mean, he's not consistent with it, but he has it though. Like, I don't think he don't have it. He does.
Yeah, I think he can do it. Just right now, teams keep trying. Like, we don't believe that you're gonna sit in that pocket and just kill us.
Yeah.
So yeah, you sweet right now. We know if we meet you in the playoffs, we're gonna stop all that running, and it's your decision making and where you put that ball. Can you do it? When you figure that out, he's win at least 2 titles.
What I mean, they making me feel like it's possible. Now again, I ain't sold, but I'm saying I'm surprised.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a wacky year right now with football because
it is.
I mean, Philly and the Lions are the top 2 teams in the East, and we almost 10 games in. And normally, the team that lose the Super Bowl, they be 1-10. You know, they don't have that old school. Oh, we're running that back. We'll see you next February. It seems like they got that type of that mindset. We're gonna run that back. So get back here because we had y'all beat and we choked in the second half. Let's run it back.
Because I still feel like they won't.
They got the talent to win, but they choked in the second half. You want to beat Kansas City? They're soft. Hit them.
Hit them. Boom. That's the key word. Hit Patrick Mahomes. Hashtag hit Patrick Mahomes. That's the key. Nah.
I mean, go watch when they lost to Tampa Bay. They didn't do nothing really fancy. That defense didn't blitz. They had enough on the front line, and they tagged his ass. He don't like to get hit. He wasn't doing all that fancy running.
Yeah.
All that cute stuff he like to do. They wasn't none of that going on. You know. Now, I have seen the Pistons still in the last place, so that's still a project. And the Clippers have not won since Harden got traded over there.
Who?
James Harden.
Look, no comment. Okay, that's what I said. No comment.
I ain't shocked. Okay. Nah. What y'all thought was gonna happen? This dude don't play defense. He's a ball hog. He don't bring no value to a team at this point.
Period.
Unless he gonna come off the bench and run the second unit. But I'm impressed. Philly still has a good record.
Well, I'm shocked Philly still got a good record because the games I've seen ain't really been impressionable. I'm just saying, I ain't caught a lot of them, but I'm just saying.
Minnesota 8-2, like that was a basement team last year. Okay,
but don't say basement because they was in that almost. I mean, I guess you would call it what the end season is. This season, last year, you could consider it like a wild card for the NBA. Like, I feel like they was close. They was trying.
I mean, this in-season tournament is making them actually try.
Well, yeah, not that it's been deemed officially an in-season tournament, right? But you remember last year when we were going over the rankings and the standings.
Yeah.
Minnesota was like, they was chasing to be in the top 10 or something like that.
Yeah, and in the end, they just fell off. But I guess now Anthony Edwards has emerged as the star player. And
exactly.
Karl Anthony Towns has fallen to a number 2, which they drafted you first. How you let this dude take your spot?
Because he went into beast mode. That's how that go.
Like, you must be too comfortable. Let this dude that's unknown
beast mode.
One of these to take your spot, man.
Yeah, but see, that's a part.
My yard, dog.
That's a part of being a team. When you see that this person he on fire, like somebody lit a match, he gone.
Ant-Man, that's his nickname.
Let him go. Nah.
You get Ant-Man a damn nickname.
Yeah, I like him.
I got it.
Look, he like my new KG of Minnesota.
Okay. Yeah, he do have that feel of KG.
Yeah. He gives me that vibe.
If everybody play a part, he probably get to a finals or a conference finals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have people to, again, everybody got to do something. Okay, even if it's the main person doing the most, but you got to set him up to be able to do the most. So I'm just saying, you got to put the right people together. Period.
Now Phoenix, you got all them 3-way talents and record terrible. Like damn, Bradley Beal, Booker, and Durant, y'all just.
But because you know what? Because they've been having a lot of changes, right? Meaning from your coach to your players to your, it's too much moving going on. You understand? They trying to figure it out. But what do you think about the guy that's on the Spurs? Now, I can't say his name. The tall guy.
Wembanyama.
Something like that. Yama, something.
Yeah.
Wembanyama.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that it?
Mean, he's a talented dude because he's been playing pro since he's over there in France.
Okay.
But Pop's system works if he has a big man.
Well, you gotta have at least one.
Duncan.
Yeah.
So I expect him. He might need that one more piece. Because Tim had Manu and Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
And Ginobili.
I knew he Ginobili, that was my favorite.
He need that 6-man and that guard or wing that's gonna roll with him.
Yeah.
And they fight. They come back from some game. They were down 20 points, so they ride with them. But unless one of them become that consistent 6-man and that guard or wing that can roll with him every game, they might be still looking for them pieces.
Yeah, I agree with that because they just lost this game in Sacramento. It's like you said, it's like they know how to rally the troops and try to stay in the fight, but they just can't get to the victory line. Consistent.
And he still got to hit that gym a little bit because he's still too thin.
He too goddamn big. He got the, you know what? Look, you know what he got to do there?
What's that?
He got to go to the school of the Joker. Okay. Now,
yeah. Man,
go there.
That dude been balling for the last 5-6 years.
That's all I'm saying.
Now he won a title. Like, he's the point guard of the team. Let that sink in.
That he proved to me what I just tried to knock old boy about. Big men can shoot the ball too. I'm just saying. Like most times,
open that door.
So I'm just saying. He might want to go over there and ask to practice with him or pick his brain a little bit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I still want my big man to kill you down low, follow everybody out.
I mean, absolutely. He know how to do that, but I'm just saying, like you said, he need them other factors around him, but he also got to be comfortable shooting it when you can't get to the rim. Sorry, you got to shoot it.
Yeah, they say he can't hit threes in mid-range, but at some point, they're going to start doubling you. Like, so you need some help where triple team him. Nah, man. You gotta watch him. Man, we got some killers out here. You gotta watch everybody. You gotta play us straight up. But they on TV again because after Kawhi left, Spurs was in no man's land. And nobody cared.
Right.
It shows his system works when he has a big man. Everything pitch, you just need them few people to add to it, and you'll see the Spurs back 10 for damn titles.
I don't know. Here's what I'm, and I don't want to knock old Pop. Okay, I don't want to knock him, Lord, because again, kudos to that man. I'm not trying to discredit him by any means, but it might be time though. Like maybe we need just go. I'm just saying, like we might just need a little. I won't even say younger. Okay, I'm gonna say fresher.
Okay.
Fresher perspective. Come on in.
He trained up a lot of people, so he should.
I'm just saying.
Someone that's bench should be able to take over.
Let the next man up, Pop. Come on. Go on and take that family to Italy or somewhere, wherever you can. Where you come from?
Old boy that left the coach boss before he started messing around with people. He took them to the finals.
I'm just saying.
So he coached that squad up, and they wasn't playing defense like that.
You just might need a fresher perspective. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
Yeah.
I'm shocked Mark Jackson ain't got another job.
Who?
Mark Jackson, because he wanted to coach up Golden State.
Mark Jackson. Why I can't picture him right now?
I remember watching that Tuesday night game. They lost, and he said at the podium, Steph and Clay is the best shooting backcourt he ever seen, and they actually laughed at him. I'm like, I watched it.
Okay, Mark Jackson. Okay.
And I see what he mean, because them boys, they got it. They just still fine-tuned it. And now years later, like, oh, he was right. He know how to develop the talent. And then say he was having attitudes and all that where.
Well, yeah, because that's what I'm just reading. Like, well, damn, they didn't ban him from the goddamn plane and everything.
You see him in the hallway, or you need to schedule a meeting. Like, okay, this dude really doing that. Come on, man. Your player should be able to walk up to you and talk to you. You seem to be a cool dude. You can't be doing that.
Wow.
Maybe that's how they did it back in the day, but you got to adapt to the times a little bit.
Okay, now wait. Explain to me again. What did he do?
They said he didn't always hang out with the owners them because he's a pastor. He was doing his church stuff. If players saw him in the hallway, it'd be you need to schedule an appointment instead of we'll talk with him. So it's like little things like that. Nothing that I see that warrant. It seemed like he been blackballed.
Yeah, because it said some type of old beef that he had with an assistant coach.
Now that's new. I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Because, he trained up Golden State. That's like when the Pistons won their title. I don't look at Larry Brown as the one that won it because Rick Carlisle was here training up all of them. He just got to drive the Ferrari to the finals. He didn't do the work that dude did to train up ripping everybody to be who they are. That's what Mark Jackson did. But he didn't get a chance to drive the car to the finals. And you need coaches that can develop the talent. So whatever the system you create for it, you'll get the best out of them. So now you see what you really got. That's where the real coach will come in. Can you coach them up to what their best potential is? And some of these coaches probably can't do that because there's a lot of teams that are terrible still. This is 10 games in, you shouldn't be 2-7 or 2-9 or something like that. That's crazy. You can't be 500. Come on, man.
Well, sometimes what does the saying? How does the saying go?
Just started. Your legs ain't hurt.
Look, shit happens sometimes.
See, just started, man. You at the bottom of the basement. How do you explain that? It just started. Like that don't make no sense. You partying too much, you got a casinos or something. You got young legs. You should be a little fresh. That's all I got for this episode.
Well, I just add into what you list down, Jeff, and just do my ad libs. But it always is my bedtime, so.
Your bedtime.
Look, it's always my bedtime, so you can go and take us out, peeps.
Well, next week we're gonna have a replay episode.
Yeah, because Jeff's too damn busy for his own good, y'all. He need to have Jeff. You know how they say we supposed to rest on the 7th day. You need to just take the whole 7 days. Forget the 7th. Okay, take the whole 7. Okay, nah. I'm just saying.
I don't do nothing on Sunday.
Well, good.
I don't even try to look at no technology.
Good, very good. Very good. Amen.
I might do something fun tomorrow. I ain't been out in a minute.
Okay. Wow. My only fun is work, Saturday and Sunday, so that ain't fun. No fun. This is a no fun weekend.
Oh yeah. Well, you work all next week because you got Thanksgiving and the Black Friday.
Well, I think I took an extended weekend around Thanksgiving.
That's how rich people live. I see.
Well, no, because London's birthday always is close to Thanksgiving, so it actually falls the Monday after.
Okay, y'all still hook up with everybody, or y'all all do y'all own thing?
Well, we don't do like we used to, which
Okay.
is tragic. Okay. Bubs did try to get us together for Thanksgiving, but I'm working. I think other people have plans,
Okay, gotcha.
Jerome then already did his one visit for the year, so he ain't coming down. Okay. So she like, well, forget it. So I mean, but that's kind of how we all end up doing dissected things
Gotcha.
because everybody just got,
Yeah,
other things going
everybody
on.
path change.
Absolutely.
Families and all that good stuff.
Exactly.
Well, hope y'all enjoy this episode. Hope you enjoy the holiday. Be safe.
Yes, happy holidays, everybody.
And we'll be back.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta say. 2 weeks from now, peeps.
All right, everybody.
All right, peace.